If you're fascinated by secrets and power, you need to hear this. North Korea is a country shrouded in mystery, where the line between fact and fiction is often blurred by the regime's iron grip on information. But even in a nation famous for its secrecy, one figure stands out as especially enigmatic: Ri Sol-ju, the First Lady of North Korea. Her life is a puzzle, a story told in whispers and rumors, with only the faintest glimpses allowed to the outside world. Today, we're going to peel back the curtain just a little and reveal 3 shocking facts about Ri Sol-ju that will challenge everything you thought you knew about the world's most secretive country. North Korea's First Lady, Ri Sol-ju, is one of the most mysterious women alive. Despite her high-profile position, she remains a figure cloaked in secrecy, rarely seen and even more rarely heard. In a world where the spouses of world leaders are often celebrities in their own right, Ri Sol-ju is a stark exception. Her appearances are carefully choreographed, her words never broadcast, and her personal history is a closely guarded state secret. She is both present and absent, a symbol of the regime's power and its obsession with control. But who is she really? And why does her story matter so much to the North Korean leadership? Here are 3 facts that might just blow your mind. Each one reveals a different layer of the complex web of secrecy, propaganda, and power that surrounds Ri Sol-ju. These aren't just trivia, they're clues to understanding how North Korea operates, and why the regime goes to such extraordinary lengths to control the narrative about its leaders and their families. So, let's dive in. Let's start with her real identity. In most countries, the background of a First Lady is public knowledge: her childhood, her education, her family, her rise to prominence. But in North Korea, things are very different. Ri Sol-ju's true identity is a riddle wrapped in an enigma. Even after more than a decade in the international spotlight, basic facts about her, her real name, her exact age, her family's status, remain shrouded in mystery. Some reports suggest that even her name, Ri Sol-ju, may be an alias, a carefully constructed persona designed to fit the regime's narrative. There are rumors that she was born in the 1980s, possibly in the city of Cheongjin, but no official records confirm this. Her family is believed to be part of the North Korean elite, with possible ties to the military or the ruling Workers' Party, but again, nothing is certain. The regime has gone to extraordinary lengths to erase any trace of her past, making it nearly impossible for outsiders to piece together her true story. Even after over a decade in the spotlight, Ri Sol-ju's real name, age, and family background are a tightly guarded secret. The North Korean government has never released an official biography, and foreign journalists are strictly forbidden from asking questions about her past. When she first appeared alongside Kim Jong-un in 2012, the world's media scrambled to uncover her origins, but they were met with a wall of silence. Some South Korean intelligence sources claim she attended Kim Il-sung University, majoring in vocal music, while others suggest she was handpicked for her role as First Lady because of her family's loyalty to the regime. But the truth remains elusive. In North Korea, information is power, and the regime is determined to keep that power for itself. She simply appeared as Kim Jong-un's wife in 2012, with almost no personal details released. It was as if she had materialized out of thin air, fully formed and ready to play her part on the world stage. The announcement of their marriage was sudden and unexpected, with no prior hints or public courtship. North Korean state media presented her as the perfect companion for the new leader, elegant, poised, and utterly devoted. But behind the carefully curated images, the real Ri Sol-ju remained hidden. Her transformation from private citizen to First Lady was swift and total, orchestrated by a regime that understands the power of symbols and the importance of controlling every aspect of its leader's public image. Experts think her identity may have been changed by the regime to build the perfect First Lady image. In North Korea, appearances are everything. The leadership understands that the image of the First Lady can be a powerful tool for shaping public perception, both at home and abroad. By carefully crafting Ri Sol-ju's persona, the regime can project an image of modernity, stability, and unity. Some analysts believe that her background was deliberately obscured to prevent any potential rivals from using her past against her. or against Kim Jong-un. Others suggest that her transformation was part of a broader effort to present a softer, more approachable face to the world, especially as North Korea sought to improve its international image in the early years of Kim Jong-un's rule. Whatever the reason, the result is the same. Ri Sol-ju remains a mystery, her true self hidden behind a carefully constructed facade. Second, did you know she was once a performer? Before she became the First Lady, Ri Sol-ju was reportedly a talented singer, performing with the prestigious Unhasu Orchestra. This elite musical group was known for its high-profile concerts and its role in promoting North Korean culture both at home and abroad. Ri Sol-ju's performances were said to be captivating, earning her a reputation as one of the country's rising stars. She was more than just a background figure. She was a public personality in her own right, admired for her talent and stage presence. But her career as a performer was cut short the moment she married Kim Jong-un. Almost overnight, her public persona was erased, her past life as a singer wiped from the record books. Before becoming First Lady, Ri Sol-ju was reportedly a singer with the Unhasu Orchestra, and even performed in South Korea as a cheerleader. In 2005, she was part of a North Korean cheerleading squad that traveled to South Korea for an international sporting event, a rare moment of cultural exchange between the two countries. Her presence was noted by South Korean media, who described her as charismatic and energetic. For a brief moment, she was a symbol of hope for improved relations between North and South Korea, but after her marriage, all traces of her artistic career were systematically erased. The regime ordered the destruction of concert programs, photographs, and recordings featuring Ri Sol-ju. It was as if her life as a performer had never existed. But after her marriage, public records of her performances vanished, erased to rewrite her story. This is a common tactic in North Korea, where the regime has absolute control over the historical record. By erasing Ri Sol-ju's past, the leadership could present her as a blank slate, free from any associations that might undermine her new role. It's a chilling reminder of how easily history can be rewritten in a totalitarian state. For the people of North Korea, the official narrative is the only reality that matters. And for Ri Sol-ju, that meant leaving behind her identity as an artist and embracing her new life as the wife of the supreme leader. And third, their children remain almost invisible. In most countries, the children of national leaders are the subject of intense public interest, their lives chronicled by the media from birth. But in North Korea, the opposite is true. The children of Kim Jong-un and Ri Sol-ju are hidden from view, their existence acknowledged only in the vaguest terms. The regime is determined to protect them from scrutiny, shielding them from the outside world and even from their own people. This secrecy is not just about privacy, it's about power. By keeping the next generation of the Kim dynasty out of sight, the leadership can control the narrative about succession and maintain an aura of mystery around the ruling family. Intelligence says Ri Sol-ju and Kim Jong-un have 3 kids, but only one, Kim Ju-I, is known by name, thanks to Dennis Rodman. The former NBA star visited North Korea in 2013, and later revealed that he had met Kim Jong-un's daughter, Kim Ju-I, during his trip. This was the first and so far only confirmation of the child's existence. Since then, Kim Ju-I has made a handful of public appearances, often at her father's side during important state events. But the identities and even the genders of her siblings remain a closely guarded secret. Some analysts believe this secrecy is a deliberate strategy to protect the children from potential threats, both internal and external. Others see it as a way to keep the world guessing about the future of the Kim dynasty. Her recent public appearances suggest she might even be trained as the next leader. In a country where succession is everything, the presence of Kim Ju-I at high-profile events has sparked intense speculation. Is she being groomed to take over from her father one day? Or is her visibility simply a way to reinforce the legitimacy of the Kim family's rule? Whatever the answer, one thing is clear: the future of North Korea is being shaped behind closed doors, far from the prying eyes of the outside world. The appearance of Kim Ju-I alongside her parents is a powerful symbol, a reminder that the Kim dynasty is preparing for the next chapter in its history. So, is Ri Sol-ju just a symbol, or is there more to her story? Is she a willing participant in the regime's elaborate performance, or is she a prisoner of circumstance, forced to play a role she never chose? The truth may never be known. What is certain is that Ri Sol-ju occupies a unique place in the world's most secretive society. She is both a product and a victim of the system that created her, a living embodiment of the contradictions and complexities of North Korea. Her story is a reminder that even in the most tightly controlled societies there are always hidden depths, untold stories and unanswered questions. Let us know what you think. Do you believe Ri Sol-ju is a powerful figure in her own right? Or is she simply a carefully crafted symbol of the regime? What do you think her story tells us about life inside North Korea, and about the lengths to which authoritarian governments will go to control the narrative? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating mysteries. The story of Ri Sol-ju is far from over, and as long as North Korea remains closed to the outside world, the questions will only multiply. Stay curious and keep searching for the truth.